Hi, and welcome to Poetry Passages. I'm Clifford James, and I'd like to spend the next few episodes focusing on new poetry out of new volumes, new collections of poetry. It's a busy time of year for books, it being the Christmas season. A lot of new releases now, and I've picked up quite a few and been going through them, and I'd like to share some of my favorites with you. And today I have the newest book from Vermont poet Brooke Herter James, and it's called Bramble, available now from Finishing Line Press. And you may recall that I interviewed Brooke back in episode 131, so check that out when you got time. And this one is called The Obituary I Wish I'd Written. And it reminds me so much of my grandmother Claire, who was quite a spirited woman, quite a character, who always kept her sense of humor despite a life of hardship and always made me laugh. I miss her so much. The Obituary I Wish I'd Written by Brooke Herter James. My mother refused domestication. She sewed my brownie badge on the right shoulder, which was the wrong shoulder. She put her cigarettes out and the mashed potatoes on her dinner plate and called for another wild turkey by wagging her finger up and down over the lip of her highball glass. She spent an entire week saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious instead of fuck, and concluded that saying fuck was more satisfying. She once reenacted Christina's world by lying prone in our back field, arms stretched out in front of her. She stayed in that pose for 2 hours, waiting for my father to find her there. On my 11th birthday, she wrote E.B. White to request he send me a letter, it being his fault I was obsessed with pigs. He obliged. For her 50th birthday, she requested a boulder resembling a harbor seal be moved from a Maine beach to the stream in our suburban New York backyard. My father obliged. Then he left her for a French woman with skinny ankles. My mother lay on the couch for 3 days with a washcloth over her face and all the curtains drawn, after which she announced that he never did understand the difference between the other side and the underside of a leaf. She never remarried. Instead, she flirted with a man who drove a Subaru wagon with a volume of Shakespeare's sonnets on the back seat. And on her gravestone, at her request, I am my own woman, well at ease. So that is The Obituary I Wish I'd Written by Brooke Herter James. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again with some new poetry right here on Poetry Passages. Bye.